Bonjour mes amis, hi guys. It's a bit of a reflective time as one of my holy grails just became available at a dealer nearby, and I'm very tempted to go check it out and maybe take the appropriate steps to be able to afford it. It's almost twice more expensive than the most expensive watch I've ever bought. It's more expensive than a nice car. And in that regard, I think it's probably I'm way over my head thinking about it. At the same time, I could sell a few watches that totally cover the cost of this watch. So I've approached before this subject, the idea of consolidating for something more expensive, and what I think might be the pitfalls of it. You know, the concentration into one piece if something happens to it. And also losing the pleasure of collecting more affordable, well, all things considered, pieces. If you consolidate into 3 or 4 of the same value as 20, maybe you're gonna lose a bit of the fun of changing often what's on the wrist. But at the same time, I'm pulled in the other direction, getting the feeling that I'd like to always wear the best rather than feel forced to pull out or do a rotation in all the pieces in my collection. And then when I wear one, sometimes I feel like I'm not wearing the best that I could be wearing. You know, ultimate first world problems, isn't it? So when I see this piece, I'm thinking, this could replace some heavy hitters in the collection, or some also more not so heavy hitters. So very tempted. So let me know in the comments how you feel about this piece. So it's the Patek 5960. It's all steel. It's a flyback chronograph with an annual calendar. So beautiful steel bracelet, double deployant clasp. The proportions are great. Patek is very good at working out their case that way. While I'm reflecting, as you can hear some kids in the distance. I'm at the park. It's a beautiful day here, Sunday in Hong Kong. And this is what I'm thinking about. My ultimate consolidation, I was going to do a video about it. Would start with this piece, and then it could be, for example, a bluesy to cover all the rest. You know, have some bit of precious metal, have a sports, more water-resistant watch, because the Patek, although it's a sports watch, it's only resistant, I think, to 30 meters. So it really, you really don't want to get it in the water all too much, which is normal for most chronographs. So there you go. That's just a quick video, quick thoughts, as this piece is available. There's the black version or dark blue dial version is trades at a much higher premium. It's discontinued. And perfect watch, I think. The white one doesn't trade so high, maybe because the color is less inviting to some. But when I see the craziness for the Paul Newman Daytona and the Panda dial, this to me brings it all together in terms of the look, the complications, the usability, being steel, not being afraid of knocking it a little bit, which is great too, because sometimes, like, the most expensive pieces in my collections are precious metal, so I can't really wear them all too much on the weekends, and or even going out for a drink, because you know how things get late at night when you're a bit tipsy. So very, very tempted to go all the way for this mega consolidation piece. And you know, actually the dealer also has a new bluesy, so I could consolidate more pieces into that and just go for the ultimate 2-piece combo meal deal. But I don't want to decapitate totally the foundations of my collection. I want to keep the Explorer, I want to keep the Omega Speedmaster, the Moonwatch, and I think I want to keep I'm sure I want to keep the Sea Dweller 4000. It would be redundant if I was getting a bluesy, but you know, it's such a cool piece. I don't need to have a bluesy. I could go for maybe a two-tone day just with a Jubilee. That could be a nice complement to the Sea Dweller if I was to get also the Patek. There you go. Have a good Sunday. See you soon, guys.